Hi everyone, it's Chloe here and I'm the owner, maker and designer of Emmy Creations, and welcome to my channel. Video number 2. So I thought this video will be a fun little one where I actually just show you around and how I run my small business in a small 1-bedroom apartment. So there is not a lot of space, so I had to be quite smart and think about how I can use my space wisely and pick furniture that worked with what I have. So I thought I'll just share that with you and just give you a little insight on how I run my business and what furniture I use to maximize the space that I have. So let's get started. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so I thought it would make sense to start in the living room. So this is where I do all my crocheting, my lovely couch. And as you can see, I have taken over this end of the couch with all my yarn and all my materials and equipment. Usually it is actually more messier than this, but I did do a little cleanup before I did this video, so but it is it can get quite chaotic. So here's all my yarn. I have another basket of yarn here. Have all my materials in this little container that I bought from Kmart. Absolutely love it because you can change the sizes of each compartment just by rearranging these little slots. So yeah, this is where I make all my crochet toys. That is obviously my seat, and my husband sits right here. So every night he will be gaming or watching some kind of movie and I will be just crocheting right next to him. So coffee table, which has my Sony mirrorless camera that I usually use to take photos and film. It's a really good camera. I absolutely love it. Not gonna lie, it's my husband's camera because he has the, I forgot what it is, 7R3 I think. I have a Sony Alpha 6000 or 6000. Oh, I don't even remember the model, but it's not as good as this one. But anyways, so that is where I make all my crochet toys. If we turn around here, this is where I work, and yes, it is my dining table as well. It is quite long, so luckily enough, I don't have to pack up anything that is crossed this line. So everything here is dining space. So, and it's only just me and my husband, so we don't need much dining space for ourselves. But yes, this is where I work. I have my laptop elevated with this little stand that I bought in Kmart as well. It was only $25. And then here I have all my packaging materials and pens. So here's my tape that I got from NoIssue. I'll leave a link below if you're interested in buying one. They also sell the tape dispenser as well, which has a foam roller where it soaks the water up, because it is a self-adhesive tape that I use, which is what I use to package all my kits and all my packages. Here I have all my packaging stuff, so all my cellophane bags to protect my toys when I do send out physical toys. And I have all my string in here. I have all my string in here to tie it all together, and the many rulers that I have. I don't know why I have so many rulers. I think I got these rulers back in my architecture days, so I guess I still have them here. Yeah, so this is my little corner for when I package my stuff. So when I'm not having dinner, then this whole space here is where I actually use to package my material. So a very useful table, a very long table. Probably one of the reasons why we got it, because it just meant that we could fit a lot more stuff on it and I could use it for work purposes as well. So let's whip around into the bedroom. So bedroom is another space that I actually have a lot. I have most of my stuff in. Oh, here's Captain. Captain, you want to say hello? Hi, Captain. Hi, baby. Hi, gorgeous. Hello. So, Captain, this is my little 1.5-year-old Groodle. He's the sweetest boy. He loves little hugs. Always comes to me for pats as well. It's like my companion when I'm working. So whenever I'm working on the couch, he's always with me, sleeping next to me on the couch, curled up, being my friend. Yes, you love mummy. Okay, so I'll just keep going. So this is my little desk that I have. So everything here, from the trolley, the table, the little shelves, Captain's table, the little shelves on the bottom of the desk, and also the pegboard, they're all from Ikea. So I'll leave I'll put a description in the bottom of what those pieces of furniture are, so you can have a look if you're interested to buy them. But this is where I have my silhouette, where I make all my freebie stickers with. So I just got some of my stickers that I've made. I've just decorated it because it was getting a little bit boring. But I love this machine. I did have a few problems with it because of the recent update, but I think I figured it out, how to solve that problem now. Can talk a bit more about my silhouette in another video. And the things I've learnt while using it, and some of the tricks that I've learnt while using it as well. More yarn, which I should really store in a proper location. I have my thermal printer from Ozprint, which I print all my shipping labels and also any messages that people have to stick into cards. Very useful tool. It's probably one of the best buys I ever made. Honestly, it saved me so much time driving to the post office, getting them to do the shipping labels for me. So now I just do it all at home, and then I just walk 10 minutes out to my nearest post box and I just post it all, and super quick and easy. Have my Dymo to weigh my packages. And then here, this is all my packaging goodies that I use. So everything here is made and printed by VistaPrint. For those who don't know, and if you don't follow me on Instagram, I am a VistaPrint ambassador. So I do share a lot about my packaging goodies in my videos and posts in my Instagram. Some of my makes here. So I haven't been, I haven't been a little bit lazy with finishing off my 4 Guardian series, but I promise you, if you are waiting, I will get onto it. It's just, right now I'm not really inspired. And for other designers out there, I think you will know what I mean. When I'm not inspired to make something, I don't do it because I know it's not going to turn out the way I want it. So I will get back onto finishing the series for this little guy. The other 2 characters are, if you don't know, are the white lion and the turtle or tortoise, the tortoise. So I will get onto that. Hopefully before the end of the year, I will get that done. My macrame stuff. So I started learning how to make macrame keychains. Still practicing, still learning. You can buy these in my store. I've mastered these patterns, but I really do want to, learn how to make other things as well. Totoro. I think you probably noticed I have a lot of Totoro stuff. Here's my favorite. I love him. When I went to Japan and checked out the Ghibli studio, it was the best moment of my life. I really enjoyed it, and I would actually go again because I loved it so much. Here is my trolley, which actually houses most of my kit stuff. So this is the stock that I have for my kits, and I usually just stock up, put it here, and when I have a kit order, I would just package it all and bring it out. More weird random stuff in there, which I won't show you. My yarn winder, this is my lifesaver. I used to wind my yarn just by hand. Didn't have this little tool, but honestly this has saved me so much time, especially for my kits, because I do need to wind them into the right amount for my kits. So this little tool has definitely saved me a lot of time in terms of guesswork and stuff. So now I know how much to wind, and then I just use this little tool. Or a little bit disorganized here, but that's all my macrame yarn that I put on top here, which is actually a good little stand for me, because I do put my laptop here because one, I have my thermal printer here, and two, I have my silhouette which needs to connect to a computer. So I do put my computer right there so that I can work, and I've elevated it so my back doesn't break. But yeah, this little container has all my stickers. So these are also printed by VistaPrint. These are for my kits, and I absolutely love them as well. So down here, I think you've already seen another bag of yarn. More stuffing. I actually need to buy more, but let's just move this guy away. So I have these little shelves that I bought from Ikea. I bought these for pretty cheap. They were like only $19, but I think they might have increased the prices now for some reason, but they say it's still very cheap. So, but luckily for me, I don't need to buy any more because I already bought enough. But all these little drawers, they have all my packaging stuff, so my shipping labels. This is where I put all my stitch markers that I make. More cellophane bags. These are the larger ones that I use not as frequently as the other ones that I have in the living room or dining room. More shipping bags. I have one little kit here because I made one extra. All my cards that I put into any orders that are over $50, or when people request gift wrapping. So I do put a card with that. And then here is my sticker stock drawer, which I'm not going to pull out because it's a bit messy. More packaging. So this is all my envelopes and my these are like little bags to put in my C23 customs forms when I ship internationally. This is my yarn drawer. More yarn. Anyways, so this is where I house all the yarn for my kits. So again, close proximity to my other kit materials. And then that last one is also just some stickers. And then I turn around here. That's where my baby sleeps. He's always there every day. He loves this spot because he can spy on his neighbors. He'll always put his head against the windowsill and just watch people and watch other dogs play. But that's his favorite bed. I bought him that bed. Hubby bought him this little little mat, which he doesn't really sleep on. He likes to push it away, probably because it's too warm for him, because he is quite fluffy. Okay, so across on the other side of my bed, oh, you can probably already see it. Boxes. So I've taken over the bottom section of this wardrobe, and I have a lot more containers here. So these are all from Ikea as well. I think these are the Salma boxes, I think. Can't remember, but I'll put it in the description below if you want to buy these boxes. But what I love about these containers is, let me just move this one out of the way. So yes, I am making more chubby bears. There's been a high request of them. But what I love about these boxes, just try and pull it out, is that you can get this additional insert. You can just pull it out, and your yarn is so much more organized this way. So yes, more yarn. But I love this little insert because it does mean that my yarn is a little bit more organized and it's not all over the place. So I'll also add that in the description if you're interested to buy. So all of this is from Ikea. I think you guys can get the idea that I am obsessed with Ikea furniture and storage items. I honestly would walk around in that store for hours just looking at what they have, even if it's the same things, but it's just for me to brainstorm ideas on how to improve my storage system. So all my handmade toys are packed in here. More handmade toys here. These are on sale in my Etsy. These guys are currently not on sale yet, but I guess with Christmas coming up, I might do a drop of some of these toys that I don't want anymore. There's quite a few in there, so I'm going to be quite selective, I think. Okay, so that is my wardrobe where I store more yarn and finished toys. So here's the fun bit. So I know this looks like an ordinary bed, but I can actually open it. So I'm just going to put this camera down and I will show you what I have inside. Okay, so I open this bed every single day, and I hope I do this with the right posture, otherwise I am going to break my back every day. But, oh, okay. Okay, here we go, guys. So it is a gas lift bed that my husband found, actually. And I'm so glad he found it because I really needed the space. As you can see, I have more yarn, another box of yarn. That's all my packaging boxes that I put into this box. And this is actually more packaging stuff. So it's all my tissue papers, and there's actually more boxes underneath in there as well. So if I didn't have this bed, I think it will be very hard to find a space to store all of these items. But yeah, so I think that actually concludes the tour of my different spaces that I use to store my equipment and materials for my small business, and also in terms of where I work. So just a little additional clip. This is my husband's room. So we do have a study. Ow, I just walked into the baby gate. We do have a study, and this is my husband's space. Oh, let me just get this wider so you can actually see it. Okay, there we go. I wanted this space so badly, but as you can see, with all his monitors, he definitely needed it more than me. So I actually designed this space for him. For anyone who doesn't know, I do come from an architecture background. So, and I guess you can probably guess it already, I love doing my own DIY and crafting. So all the furniture in here, again, is from Ikea. I'll add it to the description below, but I thought I'd just show you this little space that I did for my husband. I'm sure he's very grateful. Also, check out his Lego. We're both Lego heads. Oh, that's something that I forgot to show you guys. Maybe I'll show you guys that really quickly. Okay, let's get out of here. I'll just show you my Lego collection. So here's my Lego collection. I started collecting, oh, there's my reflection. Let's open the door. There we go, that's better. Okay, so I started collecting my Lego in 2010. So most of them are the architecture series. The ones that aren't architecture, like the Star Wars ones, those are my husband's. But yeah, we are massive Lego fans. But anyways, that's it. I won't bore you guys anymore. So stay tuned for the next video. That concludes the tour. I don't know if it was informative in any way, but I guess if you are curious or interested in any of the furniture that I've used for my small business, just trickled around the house, just head over to the description. I will have all those pieces of furniture listed in the descriptions below. But otherwise, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and stay tuned for the next one. Thank you, bye!